Chris Ruby. We're back here at Shelby American with Austin and his GT500 Signature Edition. Usually I don't know, you guys like to keep it a little loose, huh? Have some fun. But it's ate through the hats.
So what we're gonna do for all you guys is that we're gonna put this car on the dyno. GT500 Super Snake is gonna be back, and it's gonna be better than ever.
Absolutely.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Shelby Lifestyle. Today we're at Shelby American in Las Vegas. I've been driving for about 4 hours now, but finally we have made it, and they're not done with the car completely yet. They're almost there. They're wrapping everything up, and today I'm taking like a sneak peek. Real quick, I want to show you guys around the outside of their facility. The awesome part about when you buy a Shelby is that you can ask for a full-on museum delivery, and what they do is they put your car right here in the middle. It is truly spectacular. Now, unfortunately, I did not pick up my car like this, but I know a lot of people who have, and the whole experience is just, it's on point. Guys, check this out. Now, I saw this on Instagram, I believe. It's a new Shelby Bicicletas. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this before, but I'm gonna have to ask somebody more in depth about this because it's pretty funny.
My name's Chris Ruby. We're back here at Shelby American with Austin and his GT500 Signature Edition. I think we ironed out all the issues that we had on this thing. We got it in tip-top shape right now, and we can give you guys a nice rundown. The issue, of course, was the upper control arm, which was extending out beyond adjustment. We've got the old one here. It's a nice Bmr unit, heavy-duty bushings on there, but as you can see, the center link is the adjuster. And of course, you turn it one way, it extends. You turn it the other way, it contracts. And both of these, which I think this one's kind of seized up on there now, but both of these on his had extended to the point where he started rubbing the axle on the Wattslink cradle. So what we've done is we've replaced it with a non-adjustable, but for straight line, hot dogging it, the type of stuff that Austin likes to do, this is a good way to go. So yeah, this time we got the non-adjustable upper here. So it's a solid welded piece. This is a Bmr unit. We're real big fans of Bmr around here. Got the upgraded bushing on top of the 8.8, and then this bushing comes with the non-adjustable control arm. Again, you got those zerks. Those are important. You're going to want to keep up with the lithium grease on these things. If they dry out, they'll disintegrate pretty easily. So that's very important when you go to poly.
I had a few Super Snake owners that were messaging me about this issue, and have you seen this issue before at all with the Super Snake?
I've seen adjustment issues on the Wattslink, and usually it has to do with the adjustment of this arm here, which is the mount for the axle to the link, and we stagger these a little bit. You have to stagger these on these 13, 14 cars because of the diff cooler arrangement that you have there.
Yeah, there's so much going on here, and I see, you know, what you guys have to do to get around it. Okay guys, really what it comes down to, I got a bunch of comments, people talking about this car is built wrong, and really that's not what it is. This is what you call normal wear and tear, especially if you do want to drive your car, do some burnouts here and there, and do some pretty fast pulls in the straight line. Stuff is going to break just like any car you have. So
1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, you know? Especially.
1,000
so
horse.
This is as normal as you can get it.
Redid the rear brakes because once we got into them and started looking at, feel this in here. This is the parking brake. So I don't know, it's an adjustment issue, but it ate through the hat. Brand new hats on there. I put brand new pads. I've got the old, I had the shoes, which we were just going to replace the shoes, but once we looked at it and talked to about maybe turning it, we said, you know what, let's just put some new stuff in there, get these guys squared away. So I'm going to end up keeping these. But there's the old pads. I also got the diff cooler line, which I was hoping to reuse because it's a pricey bugger, but you know, yeah, so this is what we pulled off. This piece right here, if you look, it's not straight coming out, and then it's also ovalized. And like you've seen, you had the piece shear off there once the thing had worked loose.
Yeah.
So had hopes, because these are some pricey parts, but like I said, we want it done right. These are bad, we replace them.
And really guys, this just helps to show how good the team here is, Shelby American. They really do everything they can to make a great experience for all of us Shelby enthusiasts. And it shows too, even if you do drive your car hard, they still got your back. And that's one of the best parts about working with Shelby and having one of these amazing cars.
This right here is part of the whole shot package. It's a Bmr Relocation Bracket. It relocates the mounting for the lower control arm, helps dig in when you're launching. We like to weld it on there. Same with the axle tubes. We'll weld these to the center section. This is all part of the whole shot package. We use some Mosier axles on there, Moroso studs. We want it to be really stout. The next step up from this, which is typically part of the 1,000 horsepower package, which makes 1,000 at the tire, would be a 9-inch Ford rear end. And you know, that might be something you're interested in down the road. The way you guys like to drive it, it might be a good route to go. We'll see how many more issues we have with the rear end. This one right here, you know, it's just unfortunate that it came out of adjustment on there, but the new one, it's solid. You're not gonna have to worry about that ever again. Perfect. So now that we've got the upper control arm replaced, everything is within specs for alignment. You do have some clearance in here, and like I said, there's not much real estate to maneuver in. You pretty much get between the cradle and the ends for the coolant lines on the diff cooler. But just enough for articulation on the Watts link. And like I said, we do have to clock these things a bit. Ideally, you'd want them straight, but to clear everything back here, do have to kind of clock them a little bit so that we can get that extra clearance.
Last time we were here, we actually thought that there might be an issue with the bushings right here in this corner.
So once we took it apart and got the lower control arms out, dropped the whole differential so that we could examine it, we took a look at the bushings. All the bushings were in great shape, so really all we did is clean them up, put some fresh silicone lubricant on there. And again, there's more Zerks. Important, once you get in these poly bushings, you got to keep these things greased. They don't like to get dried out.
And also guys, one other thing. So I made a video not too long back showcasing the exact wheel horsepower of the GT500 Super Snake. I did get a bunch of people who were questioning the actual readout, saying how, hey, it's pump gas, you can't pull that much horsepower. So what we're going to do for all you guys is that we're going to put this car on the dyno next week, and we're going to truly see what it makes in person, and I'm very excited about this.
I'm pretty anxious to see, because it's nice and cold here in Vegas, so yeah, we should get some really good numbers with this nice cold air.
Oh, definitely. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you do come to Shelby American and you do want to upgrade your car, I'd highly recommend you guys work with Chris Ruby right here. This guy is the man when it comes to everything Shelby, and he really does everything he can to truly help you out. Appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you guys, Austin. It's very seldom that I get a Super Snake owner that will go out and really truly take advantage of what these cars are capable of. It's awesome to see that you guys do it and that you're spreading the word, because there's so many viewers out there that see it. The guys that would love to have a Super Snake, you go out there and ride it like they would if they could afford it.
That's the plan.
That's awesome.
That's the plan, to showcase how truly awesome these cars are. And get ready for the new GT500, because it's just around the corner. I'm flying out to Detroit to be at the press unveil, and I can't wait to see that car and to see what these guys are going to do with that car, because you know for a fact the Super Snake, the GT500 Super Snake, is going to be back, and it's going to be better than ever. Guys, check this out. This is the first time I've ever seen this before. But under the actual hood, you can see the Shelby name. Is that like a special feature on this car, or is it like an option?
Yeah, it's a little surprise for guys that are getting into this car. It's something that, I mean, we got a lot of real estate underneath the hood, so we might as well advertise, you know?
Yeah. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to comment down below what you think about this amazing facility here in Las Vegas. Also, subscribe for much more Shelby content. And while you do that, hit that notification bell so you're up to date on all the new videos. Thanks again, and I'll see all of you in the next video.